Welcome to Shadow's Truth, your one-stop destination for exploring the mysteries and controversies of the world. Our aim is to challenge the mainstream narrative and give voice to the untold stories. Join us on a journey through the unknown, as we unravel the hidden truths and delve into the shadows to uncover the secrets of our world. In this video we are talking about slavery that used to exist. Or does it exist now still in this day? Slavery goes back from the first days of humans. Slavery is one of the most abhorrent practices in human history, responsible for untold deaths and suffering that have existed for centuries. At its core, slavery involves the forced dehumanization of one human by another, wherein people are bought and sold, often against their will, and made to perform labors that they would not otherwise choose. Although the form and intensity of slavery has changed drastically over the centuries, it remains a particularly pernicious form of oppression. In its most ancient history, slavery was largely a feature of war, wherein enemies were taken captive and later traded or employed in some form of labor. As civilization and trade increased, so too did the prevalence of slavery, as people of more stable economies were more likely to purchase slaves. The slave trade flourished in much of the Western world, particularly North and South America, where both Africans and Indians were captured, brought to distant lands, and subjected to a lifetime of bondage. This practice culminated in the horrific experience of the transatlantic slave trade, in which millions of individuals, ripped from their homelands, were shipped to foreign shores where they were subject to the most egregious forms of abuse and violence. Slavery is one of the darkest chapters of the human journey, and its legacy is still profoundly felt throughout the world. Despite great progress being made in many countries, the legacy of slavery continues in different forms. While slavery can never be completely eradicated, much can and should be done to better educate and protect people from its insidious effects. It is only by understanding and combating this ancient practice that we will be able to create a world free of exploitation and oppression. As we were told that slavery ended in December 6 of 1865. Thank God that thing ended right. Or did it? So how does the world works today? People build pyramids so they can get on top of the pyramid. Once they are on top they can basically do whatever they want to the people below them, and those people applaud and call their pharaoh, president, CEO, king a genius if they've built it right. On top they gain the ability to punch down with impunity and draw energy and resources up to themselves in a subtle form of vampirism, and the people below absolutely love them for it. You can tell this is happening because in any hierarchical organization, the higher you rise in the organization, the more relaxed and self-satisfied the people are. The lower on the pyramid, the more hassled, exhausted, and worn out people become. Does it sound a little familiar to something? So almost every country is ruled by the government. People need to work to get money, so they can buy food and have a place to live. But the government makes the money printed, so that technically means that they have a limited amount of it. They make people work for them so them have a perfectly fluid life, and give a piece of paper to their population, so Thai have a place to live and food to eat. Basically it's the same thing how slavery used to work. That worked for the king, and in return they got food and a place to live. So basically back then they controlled people directly, and nowadays Thai control money that controls you. They work for someone, we are working for someone. So that's why you are a slave and I am a slave. Thank you for watching Shadow Truth. We hope you enjoyed our latest episode exploring the world of conspiracy theories. Remember to keep an open mind and always question the mainstream narrative. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more mind-expanding content.